the things that the barbershop provides. But again, when your barber is somebody that you love to hang out with, can hang out with, and is there to help people in situations. Like I said, we've been through some things, and hey, we talk about. But again, it's the fact that because we are family, we've been able to talk about stuff on both sides. Because you take all that in, you need someone to release it sometimes too. And again, it's been the fact of us hanging out and let it be known to some people. He and I, like I said, we come from Riverview. We come from, like I say, the Pruitt I go for me and
Peabody.
Pylon and Peabody. And as far as things go, we were supposed to just be hey, but over the time span, we done sat down with look with the well to know and the well known and done some things that people weren't expecting us to do. Not us. I said, and I don't want to go through all your but hey, do some name clip, do some name yelling. You already threw out Ali. Who else have you cut up in your barber years?
Ray Langford. I forget the picture for the Cardinals. I cut a lot of the Cardinals when they were, 20 years ago. Dude, we was doing a lot. Don Cheadle.
Mm.
I did Martin Lawrence. I just lined him up, but we cracked jokes. It's a few other people, but I'm having a slight memory loss because it's legal now. Sorry about that.
Look,
but
understood, sir. Understood. But again, like you said, based on that, I mean, you've been in some situations as far as being a traveling barber and all that kind of stuff. I mean, how did it feel as far as your first person you ever cut that later on they telling people are they on TV and you're like, yeah, I just did that. How did that feel with you?
Nelly. I cut Nelly a couple of times, and dude, to hear him pub you up and be like, my barber laid me out, and then he doing the interview, and you sit there, yeah, I did that. I did. That's all on me, my man. Ain't nothing on me. You heard me? Ain't nothing like it, man. That's one of them things that make you appreciate your craft.
Okay.
You know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
That's one of the things that make you appreciate your craft.
So again, what made you actually really get all in and decide this is what I was called to do? What helped you kick that one?
So, like I told you before, my granddaddy was my barber, and growing up, that his wife, which is my step grandmother, if you want to go there, but she used to babysit us, and he'd be gone to work at 5:30 in the morning, and when it was time for us to get our haircut on whatever day it was, he'd be cutting us up, and he'd put that grip on me,
the forehead grip.
Yeah. And you like, man, what is that smell? I smell bay rum, talcum powder, and Jerry's hair tonic. To this day, dude, I still, nigga, boy, the smell is you can't replace that smell. It's
right,
like
right.
it's the ultimate barbershop smell to
Yeah.
me, and that's what kicked it all off. I said, man, I'm gonna be a barber. If I'm gonna smell like that, I'm gonna be a barber. And honestly, I picked up the peppers and I got that smell. I got everything. I got, Granddaddy, can I get some Jerry's? Granddaddy, can I get some talcum powder? Granddaddy, can I get some bay rum? He hooked me up, and I never looked back.
Man, okay. Now, so let's talk a little bit about after college and after when you start getting into the barber piece. As far as because I know this, I don't want to help the people understand. As far as your major support system, who was that?
Mom and daddy. At the end of the day, mama and daddy, they was the ones. If it was financial, they showed me. And they didn't just give it to me. They showed me how to get it done. You know
That's
what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah.
All right, boy. You want to be a barber? Okay. What I do? We gonna pay your tuition at barber school for oh so long.
Mm.
You build your money, you get your money up, and you can pay the rest of your tuition off and go on about your business.
Yeah.
And with that being said, they instilled in me that working brings you bread.
Gotcha.
You can't do nothing if you ain't got no bread. And ain't nobody gonna give it to you. I
Mm.
don't know who you think you is, but you got to get out there and work.
Yeah.
And I took that with a grain of salt. And I got out there and I worked every day through my health issues, through my studying abroad, all that. I still got up and went to work. Even when I was doing that, I was in there as the barber.
Okay.
It paid off there too.
Yeah.
You'll be amazed at the power that a barber has in certain situations. You
Yeah.
dig? I was put in the point where well, I'm gonna go and say it. Yeah, I was in the penitentiary, but I was put in the spot where I was the barber on the hill. I was cutting the white shirts, which was the CEOs. I'm cutting them, and everybody up under them was like, "Dude, who is he? Where he cutting y'all?" And they like, "That's our barber. Don't say nothing to him. Don't look at him. Don't. You better not do nothing to me, cause the CEO's gonna get you." But yeah, you learn a whole lot just by being a barber and who you are. It changes a lot of things for you, partner.
Yeah, and like I said, and it's the fact of being a barber. Like I said, like I said, messing around, meeting Pop in the big end as why this dude coming to my house, and what is he doing? To hanging out with Pop at the barbershop, making jokes, cracking. Hey, come to the door. What's going on? See what? Hey, Pop, what's the word? It's a family affair. It had just been a family piece where we started off as like I say barber and client to like I say pop and son to where hey the whole family we all know each other, and that's the beauty that I was trying to get people to understand. The neighborhood, that's the beauty of the neighborhood where you know your neighbors and y'all become family.
Mm-hmm.
And like I say, man, we talked about the other day with Pop. That was the first time really a black man talking about the rodeo and all that. Oh man, that used to mess me up.
Dude, me and my dude, we would straight up go down to the kill or wherever at the dome. Dude, we go check it out. The bull riding was our favorite part. The bull riding. Man, we go down there, have a field day, and we'll leave. We'll get 2 tall cans. Now that was a gift that the old dude he showed me. Like, you can knock that tall can down, boy. Man, we stand and we'll pop them at the liquor store and crush them, dog. And then people be like, "How? What the man? You got to be." All right, y'all have a good evening. We didn't crush these 2 tall cans and went on about our business. My old dude was my best friend too, man. That dude hilarious. Y'all think I'm funny? That dude is hilarious, or was, whatever you want to call it.
And like and they said, don't leave mama out, dog. Don't leave mama out, cause mama.
Don't say her name. Like, ooh, she might pop up with her boy. That's my mug right there. I'm talking about every morning, calls and threatens my life, threatens to kill me, and we end the conversation with, "All right, I love you, baby. All right, mama, love you. Talk to you later." Now she didn't threaten my life and told me
Right,
she
hey.
pull my nuts through my neck, everything. I'm like, hold up, mama, damn.
Hey, only mama can do that. That's about it, dog. Only mama can do. But
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's just man, the fact of getting to see and know where it is you get that stuff from. Because like I said, you're a product of both of them. And,
boy.
and it shows when they come on the scene, you like, That's where you get that from. Come on. Yeah, you
Exactly.
think that nigga, that ain't your original line. That's your daddy line.
Hey, I can do it. What's my name? What's my name? It's
uh,
hereditary.
man, and like I said, having that family upbringing, not only with your parents, like you said, with your cousins. And, I mean, like I said, man, I've met family members of yours over the years, and hey, we like family when we meet them. I mean, like I say, with Ali and his little brother, I can't what's guy offhand. What's his little brother name? What's
Lamont.
Lamont? Yeah, Ahmad, and I mean, then my man Smiley. Smiley is the coolest cat. What's up? That's how you gonna get me. What's up, see?
Man.
Man, but I mean, and like I say, coming through and dealing with the studying abroad and all that, you have never let those situations deter you from being who you are. How do you do that? How have you done that, man?
Uh, my mama, she always instilled in us, be who you are. Don't be who somebody else wants you to be. Be who you are on purpose. And you know me. I ain't finna cut no shorts. I ain't finna sugarcoat nothing. I'm finna tell you 100. And that's the way I live my life because I'm not finna let a situation make me feel some type of way. It is what it is. At the end of the day, you can't change what it is. I just made this post, I think yesterday maybe, because change is actually the natural order of things.
Yes, sir.
And people, they're so used to one way.
Okay.
People, they don't understand that change is the natural order of things, and you can't let change compromise who you are.
Yeah.
Meaning, it is what it is. At the end of the day, you can't change it. You know what I'm saying? Because you go into something expecting one thing and it comes out totally different. So be it. Deal with it. Don't be caught all up in something to the point where you in your body and you feel inadequate. No, because I'm a firm believer in. I know I'm a motherfucker. And at the end of the day, I know I am, and that's the way it's gonna be. If you like it or not, because what you eat don't make me shit.
That chemistry. That's what I mean by the chemistry. Because I wasn't expecting you to say it right there. I wasn't expecting that one. You threw me off with that one on what you eat. Don't make me. You threw me off with that, son, like always. But again, my thing with what you just said is that's one of the things that it took you a little bit, but I seen it when you hit that switch and flick to where you like, you know what? Ain't no need for me to get mad. Ain't no need to rant and rage. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. And when you hit that switch, everything in your world switched up. Because at a point in time, hey, you was like, you know what? I don't like them. I'm gonna let it be known. Why, Les? Because I just feel like doing it. The man ain't paying you no attention, Les. Come over here. Chill out. No, I gotta let him know I don't like him. Just so he don't come this way.
Right.
Like, this dude here. Come on, man. Look at his son. You can't do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I found out. I found out. But hey, look, but now, well, you'll be all right.
Man, hey.
What you eat at the end of the day, I
You
ain't
know,
gonna get the curve built up on that one.
hey, look here. You know what? We got to figure out a way now, since you done said that, we got to get us that t-shirt made for somebody to steal it. Because that's a good t-shirt. That's a good t-shirt. What you eat, no, yeah, what somebody else eats, don't make me. That's a t-shirt there. That's a t-shirt. We got to do that.
Don't worry, I got it. You know, I make t-shirts too. Don't worry.
That's what I'm saying. So man, like I say, so like I said, we talked about situations, how you got involved and got in, got out, and where you are. But man, let's go back a little bit. Talking about, like I say, I used to go, like I say, with the video show, here, that, another. Hey, I was bringing back souvenirs and everything. Hey, like I say, I still want to know who the hell stole your video, man, with the original Destiny's Child. Not once, but twice. Hey,
Go on site.
I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to say hi to my barber so I can get my haircut. Boy, they live, hey, big Les. I'm good for a year, baby.
Boy, you just don't know. That was classic, dog.
But I mean, so I say, and then like I say, your travels and being a barber and all that. How in the hell did you end up in the daggone country grammar video? How did it happen, dog? How did it happen?
Okay, so as I said earlier, Ali from the St. Lunatics is my cousin, and at that time I've been a bouncer since I was 18, and at that time he was they was just jumping off the St. Lunatics and Nelly, that whole little ordeal in 2000.
Mm-hmm.
So we were getting ready to do the video shoot for Country Grammar. So I had responsibility to keep Ali and Nelly, keep them under my eye. I had to keep an eye on them. The night before the video shoot, we went to the Pink Slip. At that time, I was not actually, but I was basically the president of the Slip at the time. I had 4 women that worked for me as strippers down there at the Slip. I had a little reputation at the Slip. So I took the video crew, Nelly, Ollie, to the Slip the night before the video. That was a epic night, dog. I'm talking about Jesus. The video shoot started at 8 o'clock. We ain't leave the Pink Slip until 4, 5 o'clock. So, needless to say, the video crew was like, I can't believe we just got treated like that up here in this hole in the wall in Brooklyn, Illinois, by these bad boy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So all them women, they was, acting under the. They like, you want us to do what? Go ahead and do the whole 9. I got y'all. Boy, needless to say, the camera crew, they was like, you the greatest, dog. You the greatest. So we get to the video shoot. We doing our thing. And this one part, the camera crew, they stop. They come here. Come here, Les. We got something for you. We got your own scene. Went over there. They say, we want you right here in front of all this chicken. People, it was 80 pieces of Church's chicken on the north side of St. Louis. They said, all right, we're going to shoot the scene. Cut. I got up. I grabbed a chicken leg off the top of that pile. And we reviewed the scene. Honestly, I don't remember nobody coming up there, but I told you it was 80 pieces of Church's chicken.
Right.
Cecil, it was 79 pieces because I grabbed the leg, remember?
Right.
Went over there and was reviewing the scene, but behind me, that chicken was left right there unattended. Man, we reviewed that scene, looked up, it wasn't nothing but crumbs on that table. Nothing. It wasn't no chicken, nowhere to be found.
So they had hit it up and rolled.
They bounced out of there, but it was a cloud over that whole scene. I'm talking about a cloud.
Wow.
There wasn't no chance of rain, if you know what I'm talking about.
I got you.
But that's how I got into the country grammar video, and to this day, I still get kickback. No money. I'm just saying, I went to the penitentiary. It was like, dude, you was in that country grammar video. Dude, you, oh, dude, man. And to this day, me and Nelly still go to war. I'm like, dude, where's my check at, dog? I ain't got my check yet. And it's just a little friendly joking. It's just
right.
man. But
But
that was the story behind the country grammar deal.
man, and it's so funny. It's so funny because like I said, I was doing my video show and I was up on Nelly and everything ready to roll, and got the video and put it in the player at work for the add it to the show. I hadn't seen it yet, and I had Jordan with me. And I'm sitting there, I said, oh shoot, I had to go do something. And I hear, Daddy, Daddy. I said, what's wrong with you? Uncle Les. I said, Uncle Les, where? He in the video. He is not in the, he is that he is like, he is not in the video. Uncle Les is not in the, man, that's Uncle Les. I'm like, God damn, it is him. She's like, I told you. I'm like, man, but again, it's the fact of because of the way you treat people and the relationships you have, that's the thing people don't understand. That's how doors open up.
Exactly.
That's how doors, and again, to even keep on that same storyline, dude. So after country grammar and all that stuff kicked off, before Nelly gets ready to go to BET to do something, they called me and say, hey, we need to record this, that, and other at Kings Highway. I had the key. I'm like, all right, cool. We got
Kings Highway. Oh, my bad.
we got now and shot the piece, and he did it, and they left. No big thing, nothing. No, it was him, T Money, him came in, did it, left. So I go to my stepmama's people house. I'm sitting over there, and Jackie comes in. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, babe, what's going on? Hey, she said, yeah. I said, man, oh, I'm gonna get a chance to meet your brother. She's like, oh shoot, he getting ready to go to DC to do BET now. I said, oh yeah, he rolling like that? She's like, yeah. I said, oh girl. I said, I didn't know your brother did like that. She said, you know my brother is? I said, you said his name was Cornell. Yeah, Cornell. She's Nelly. That's the stage name. I said, I just left him. He came up there. That's why he shot that at. I said, yeah, the BET. She's like, yeah. She's like, you stupid. And I was like, I didn't put it together. She said, Cornell and Nelly. You didn't? I said, I didn't. I never put it together because that's what she called him. She didn't call him, so it never clicked. And I was like, oh, okay. She's like, I said, well, I guess one day I'll meet up with him face to face. And it's been so crazy. And then to watch Sydney and Lil Shine them and be at events, and it's like, man, and people talk, you really don't. Yeah, based on Jackie and Lil Shine and Sydney, yeah, that's how we connected family wise. I say, but yeah, it's a piece that you just roll with. Hey, how you doing? And that's how life has been with us. All of us, where we hang with people who, oh, that's so and so. Yeah, that's my cousin. That's my people's. Yeah, I mean,
it's just like Ali is my younger cousin. I've always been big cuz to them.
Right.
Big cuz to all my family members. That. But to this day, I still hit him in his face, put him in the head. Like, no matter how big he is, my caliber is still huge.
I mean, but like I said, it's just amazing, man. To look at the circle of people that again we know and hang out with, and we family.
Yeah.
And like I said, in the review, like I said, we talking about, Steve Lacy, we talking about Candace, we talking about Ed Tomlin and Red, all that. I mean,
you say Candace like Candace Wakefield?
Yes, sir. Dr. Candace Wakefield.
D-Ro just went to her office this morning.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about, he came in, he's like, man, you know where Candace's office is? She just got a new office or whatever. And he's
okay.
Like, call my people and get the address or whatever. He just left there this morning.
And I mean, like I say, it's the fact of how the family is set up that people don't know and don't understand that, no, we have a lot of go-getters and people, movers and shakers from the few.
Yeah.
And I just want to say again, I just want to say thank you, man, for being you for all these years being
Hey,
you.
dog, like I told you before, I don't know no other way but to be me. You know what I'm saying? I love it, dog. Being a barber, being a hilarious individual. I'll put it just right there. Hilarious individual.
Yeah.
Because anything liable to come out this mouth, boy.
Yeah, like I said, and like you said earlier about people, like say my my middle child, my middle daughter brings her son up in there to get cut, and boy, they love, like I say, they love you to death. They talking about, boy, come on, Uncle Les is a motor school. I say, hey, he just being him. And then she, like I said, like you said though, Monica is fun. Monica is hilarious too. She has that way of telling jokes and stories, and it's like that can't have happened, and it did.
Monica is hilarious. And Lil Willie, I just want to hit him in his throat. Cause he get in the chair and go straight to sleep. I'm like, really?
That's
Boy,
Billy Boy. That's Billy Boy.
that boy there.
But man, so as far as everything else now, so we said barber wise, but again, catering, cooking. I mean, dude.
Head up. Catering. I love to cook for the simple fact my mama's a gangster in the cooking world. But my daddy, I tried to be my old dude twin,
Mm-hmm.
basically. Walk, talk, everything like Les. And I picked up, my unique set of cooking skills from both my parents, but I kind of leaned on being like my daddy because he was a dude and he was cold with it.
Mm.
My mama, she was mama cooking, you know what I'm saying? But
Right,
my
right,
mama
right.
was unlike no others. It was like holidays, people need her to make pans of this, pans of that. And my old dude finally stood up after so long. All right, she ain't cooking nothing else for none of y'all. She cooking for the house. That's it. He been cooked for years. Y'all figure it out. And honestly, I understand what he's talking about because now, like my thing, I got a catering company and I specialize in turkey muscatoli.
Mm.
And for people who know about cooking turkey meat, it could be bland and it won't hold the flavor.
Right.
Well, I've laid it down to the point where they was like, "What are you doing to the turkey meat? I can't tell nobody what I'm doing
Right.
because
That's
that's
it.
my meat, and it's just how it's gonna have to be. You ain't finna get no information. No, you're not finna get that information. Just deal with it, or you can buy it from me."
There it is. Buy it from you.
Yeah, but yeah, I love cooking, dog. That's part of the game for me. I love that being able to, if I got 50 people, 100 people, whatever it may be, but if I can shut everybody up where they
Yes,
just
sir.
eating and it's minimal conversation and somebody gonna come up, who cooked this food? I've actually been accosted because I'm I'm cooked something and the woman was like, "You cooked this." What woman helped you? No woman helped me.
Right, right, right.
And then later on into the party, I'm cleaning up and wiping stuff down, and I feel this woman come up behind me and hug me. I'm like, that's not my wife. I'm like, hold up, ma'am, can I help you? She's like, yeah, baby, you cooked this. I just had to hug you because you cooked it by yourself, baby. Let me tell you. And then all of a sudden, she found out
Yeah.
the big yellow wasn't playing. Hands off heat. That's mine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But I remember I was at a wedding and everybody was sitting there eating and I didn't know you was there. I look up. I said, oh, snap! And the room was like the music was playing, but wasn't nobody saying that. You heard it cling, clang from the fox head. And I said, oh, okay. So y'all could. Oh, all right. That's okay. You did this move. Okay. And I got to admit that scene was set. Wasn't nobody talking. They was chewing.
He's shoveling something in their mouth. But that's one thing. Like with Barber, I love to see a cat come in the shop and they looking like they had a bad day, and I know I can change that. You know what I'm saying? My gal I was with for some years, she died in '99. She died. I went to the barber shop and I cut her, even though I could go home, take that time off,
Mm-hmm.
stay behind my chair. I'm crying, cutting her, but that was my release.
Right.
And also, I can go to a catering event and I know I can shut it down, and I can see the look on people's face like, dude, you clown this deal. Like I made some Parmesan encrusted chicken breast. Me and my boy Big Worm. We clowned. Jolina's, it was Jolina's deal.
Okay. Okay.
We shut that whole situation down. I'm talking about what nobody's saying nothing. But ain't nothing like it because that's the satisfaction I get out of what I do when I
Yes,
do
sir.
my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. And like you just did again, I mean, it's so crazy because again, we cannot release the mathematical equation of family because, like you just said, Jolena, that's family. Candace,
Yep.
that's family. I mean, it's a family piece,
Me,
regardless of how you run with it.
me and Jolena go back to the '70s, dog. Elementary school. That's crazy.
But
That's
again,
crazy.
I say, I just want to say thank you again. I told we're gonna get this interview in. I just want to say thank you because I can prove to the world that I know Les McClelland, Big Les. Look, I know the silverback. Look, whatever you want to call him, and I can say that's my son.
I'm gonna do this one for you. Cecil Parker does not dye his hair. He's never dyed his hair. His beard has not got dye in it. His hair has got not. It does not have dye in it. Mine either. We both got gray here and there, but it's not. Hey, we 50 something and fine as a mug. You know what I'm saying? But Cecil, you never dyed it. You never will. Not as long as I'm your boy.
Thank you, sir. I just needed the world to hear that, and all you people out there who talking about what you put in your beard.
Nothing.
Juices and berries. I keep telling y'all, juices and berries, baby. That's all I do.
That's it. I've been
And
your
that's
boy
my barber.
30 some odd years and never had you died.
Like I said,
Never.
he's the one who look. I couldn't get a beard at first. It took us 12 years to get a beard.
I'm part werewolf. I cut mine all short like 2 weeks ago. It was short, and now I'm back to werewolf stage.
Man, I wish we had a picture of it. This man here to show how his hair grows. The 1 year he cut this side off and left this side. His hair, he left this side and cut this side and wore it like that. And it all grew back. Like, this is some what
Man,
kind of werewolf stuff is this?
hey, man, cats don't believe me when I say I'm part werewolf. I wake up with deer carcass in my bed, dude. Possums. I'm like, man, why I got possum brains on the bed, man? Telling you, dude, part werewolf. Thanks,
Look,
Dad. Thanks, Mom.
look. All right, get off my daggone show. I'm through now. He's a werewolf.
Nope,
He's
nope,
here.
getting off nothing. What is that?
Really,
Oh my
really,
God.
really. You gonna shine the light in their faces. You're wrong for that, sir.
Man,
Everybody can't handle that kind of light. They can't handle it.
it's all right. There's some more light if y'all need it.
Man, once again, Leslie McCullough, Big Les, my son, man, love you to death, boy. You know I'm there for you. We down we down like 4 flat tires and a spur. I got you.
With 4 fat gals in the car. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh,
That's how it's gonna be. Deal with it.
That's it. That's it. Can't nobody stop us anyway.
What? How you say what?
All right, son, man. Like, enjoy the rest of your day, man. We shall holler. I'll hit you up about my haircut because it is about time you come on up in there.
All good. It's all good, Pop.
All right, boy. Love you much now.
Pop, love you. All right, now.
Peace.
Peace.
Holder in track and field. I played volleyball. I played, contrary to popular belief, I did not do basketball, even though my whole family are exceptional basketball players. But I thought as well that I wanted to be an oceanographer. I was really driven, led, connected to the ocean. I thought the stork maybe dropped me in the mountains on the way to the ocean, and this was a gross mistake. Because I'm not fond of the cold, and Denver offers a good bit of that. I grew up with a lot of different cultures where